The player in red does something that's so simple, so easy that you can apply it to your game today and you'll start winning more matches because of it. So first, let's look at a few details and then we'll look at the main idea of this video. When he finishes his serve, he's inside the baseline, but you can't stay there because what if the returner hits a really deep ball? Now you're forced to hit a half volley. So what you'll see is that he jumps backward and he ends up with his left foot behind the baseline because he's rotating his body to hit his forehand. Let's look at Holger doing this exact footwork. And this video is courtesy of Court Level Tennis, so make sure you subscribe to their channel as well. Notice Holger finishes inside the baseline, but then jumps backward. And he does this every single point. Watch. He's inside the baseline, jumps backward. You do this because it allows you to handle deep shots. So please get used to this. Go forward when you're serving and then jump backward to get out of no man's land. So we keep going and you'll notice that the server hits down the line. And as soon as he hits the ball down the line, his opponent's moving this way. So he's got to move that way. You always want to be on the opposite side of the court as your opponent. This helps you to bisect where the ball can go, and it helps make it so that you're equidistant to the down the line and cross court shot by your opponent. Now, right here, he moves around this ball to hit a forehand, and he absolutely tags this ball, crushes it deep into the corner, and you'll notice that the opponent is a little bit late getting there. He's got to do a little buggy whip finish. And what does that mean? It means that when the server hits this forehand, he does not have to move all the way over into the typical position where you're going to be slightly opposite where your opponent is standing. But he's actually going to hang out over here because he's a lefty and he's hunting a forehand. So if you look, he is not equidistant to where the player in red is. He's not halfway between those two shots. And this is all because, and this is like on purpose, it's all because he hurt his opponent with that shot. So much so that the returner hits a weak ball that barely goes past the service line. The player in red gets exactly what he wants. He's stepping up onto the baseline, taking this ball at the peak, and he can go inside out to wrong foot the player, or he can go inside in and just crush it up the line for the winner, which is exactly what he does. But I want you to watch where the player in red ends up. Isn't this interesting? He hits the shot from the baseline and immediately starts running forward. See, when he was hitting this ball, he knew that he was going to rip it up the line. He figured that if he did it the way he thought he was going to hit it, if he was going to hurt his opponent, that the opponent was really going to scramble for that ball, producing a weak ball that comes back. So what does he do? As soon as he crushes it down the line, he immediately follows it up to clean up the crumbs. Now, the ball does not come back, but he still runs up. I absolutely love that little detail because I watch so many rec players who, at their level, they hit a really good shot to the corner. Their opponent is scrambling. And what do? They recover back to the middle. When you're planning on hitting a really strong shot to the corner, or if you accidentally hit a really great shot, a shot that gets your opponent in trouble, please follow it up. Move forward. Take time away from your opponent. If you do, you're going to win more matches.
Did you know that remembering just one key detail about your opponent's game style can help you win an upcoming match? Think about it. Let's say you're scheduled to play an upcoming league or tournament match against an opponent you've previously played. If you kept notes on all of your opponents about their game style, their strengths and weaknesses, and how you would beat them if you play them again, then your chances of winning go way up. So, want to know the easiest way to do that? It's called Match Recall. Match Recall allows you to quickly journal key details about all your opponents, so when you play them again, you know what to expect and exactly how to attack them. Track key opponent info, match results, and stats to give yourself the same advantage the pros have when they journal about their opponents on tour. So to check out Match Recall and sign up for free with no credit card required, click the link on the screen right now.
Now, before I share that link with you, if you're looking for new practice partners in your local area, or maybe you want to find stronger opponents to play singles or doubles against, or simply you want to find a better coach in your area who can help you with your game, then check out PlayYourCourt. It's a database of players and coaches in your local area who you can contact today and start playing more tennis. I've put the link in the description. I'm also going to pin it in the first comment. Check out PlayYourCourt. You're going to love it. So click right there to check out Match Recall. Work on when you hit a strong shot to the corner, immediately following it up to the net. If you do, there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.